Hello everyone, welcome back to England's History. Today we're going to be doing a bit of a different video. Obviously, I'm always trying to make my videos enjoyable, and I've got something different now that's going to make it hopefully a bit better. Wireless microphone. It's Synco G2 A2. As a lot of you know, I'm not a tech expert when it comes to wireless audio. I've never used it before, but I wanted to try and get my video audio a bit better for the people that are watching the videos. So after searching all across the internet, I come across a few different brands, and I went for the Synco G2 A2. You get 3 devices that look like that. You've got 2 transmitters, so 2 people could be having this on at the same time. And then what attaches to the camera that you're using, which at the minute I'm using the GoPro Hero 7 Black, you then put the receiver. So the 2 transmitters connect to the receiver and it puts the audio onto the video for you. And it will be better audio than it would be just through the GoPro or from the camera that you're using. Obviously I can walk across, I can walk away, which I'm going to do a video in a minute, showing what sort of range you can get away from the camera with it still being good audio. But my main, because I'm not a tech expert when it comes to setting up wireless audio, I needed to get a budget one that was in my price range, very cheap, because I can't afford a lot. Some of the mics you can get, which are the bee's knees, are like over £1,000. This was a lot cheaper than that, which I'll put at the bottom of the screen now, the prices. Also, in the video description on YouTube, I will put a link so you can go and have a look at these and get them if you want. The quality is what's coming through the mic now. So if you like the quality, go and get it. Simple as that. Is it easy to set up? All I've done, I've took them out of the box. I've turned the receiver on, I've turned the transmitters on. You can see they're linked up straight away. I've got the lavalier microphone that comes with it, which is what I'm using now. So it's all turned on. Push the lavalier mic into there, put it onto my thing and started talking. So hopefully it's a lot better than what it would be through the GoPro, which I can show you now. Hopefully, I'm just going to unplug the audio lead that goes to the GoPro, and hopefully you'll be listening to what it would sound like just from the GoPro. Okay, so now that's just the audio through the GoPro. There's no, all that's on there is I think there's 3 or 4 microphones on the GoPro Hero 7, which shouldn't be too bad audio, but I imagine you're picking up all the rustling noises, the scratching, and with when it's plugged into the Synco with the lavalier microphone, it stops some of the background noise. Like you can hear all the rustling, you can probably hear the fridge buzzing. But we'll plug it back in now so you can hear the quality difference. Okay, so now you're back on the Synco lavalier microphone. You'll still be able to hear that, but it's not as in your face. Sorry, my computer's going off over there. So that is what like I said, I'm not a tech expert. I can't go through all the different settings and how to do this and what does what. That is not what I'm about. This video is all about people like me, not the sharpest knife in the drawer when it comes to wireless technology and how it all works and audio and stuff like that. I just want to know, can I buy it? Is it cheap enough? And can I just plug it in and go? So this is what this video is about now. Obviously, you've just listened to the audio from the GoPro and then from the Synco. Was there much difference? Is it better audio? What's also available is you've also got built-in microphones that come with the transmitter. If you're out in the field, you even get the dead cats that can clip straight onto the top. If you're using the transmitter, because I have looked at this done a few little tests, it's not as loud. The audio's still good, but it's not as clear as it is for the lavalier microphone. They must have picked decent lavalier microphones to put in this pack for it to sound so good. So I'm going to take the mic out now, and you're going to listen to it directly from the transmitter. Okay, so that's directly from the transmitter. You've got the built-in microphone. Obviously, I'm putting it in my voice, so it's going to sound a lot clearer the closer I get. So if you was going to wear that same as a lavalier microphone. Okay, so that's just connected to me now, like exactly the same position as the lavalier mic. The audio is probably really good, but from what I've done through the other videos and just having a listen to see what it sounds like, it's not as crisp, it's not as clear. So we're going to plug you back into the lav now. Okay, so that's plugged straight back into the lavalier microphone, and that's, I think you'll all agree, that's a better audio. So, breaking it all back down, so far I've got a video coming up that I've done yesterday, which is showing us in the field. There's a lot of wind noise, 20, 30, 40 mile an hour winds. So you can see what it sounds like in the field as well. And also I'll do a distance test so you can see what the sort of range is with the wireless, which is very impressive. I think you'll agree. So if you're thinking of getting better audio for your YouTube videos or for whatever videos you make, is the Synco G2 any good, seeing as it's at the lower end of the price range? Okay, what's inside the box? First of all, you've got the hard case, which is absolutely brilliant. Everything fits in there nicely. You've got the two mic condensers, mic mufflers. You've got the two dead cat wind protectors that go on the transmitters, if you're going to use them as the microphone pinned to you instead of a lavalier mic. You also get two lavalier microphones. Obviously, with the G2A2, you get two transmitters, one receiver, which looks exactly the same as that. You've got a connector lead, which is what's being used on the camera now, that goes from the GoPro to the receiver. Awesome charging lead, so you only need one USB charger. I think it needs to be 5 volt, 3 amp for it to charge the batteries, the transmitter and the receiver efficiently. And it's got the 3 USB-C adapters on there. And you've also got a phone lead, which has got the TRS mini jack plug, and that goes to the phone. Then is the TRRS mini jack plug. So everything you need in there for your setup. If the phone lead doesn't fit your phone, if you've got an Android or iPhone, you can get an adapter that goes from the TRRS end into your device. But for most cameras, the lead that I'm using now, for your DSLRs or GoPros or DJIs, this system will work. So everything you need in the box. Okay, that's enough waffle of me going on. You know what's in the box, you know everything about the audio and what it sounds like with the transmitter, with the lavalier mic, or directly from the camera. Most of the cameras that you get, the microphones that come with it, that are built into the systems on a DSLR, on a GoPro, on the DJI cameras, everything like that, the action cameras, the audio is going to be okay, but it's not going to be as clear as this. This is, in my opinion. You take from this video whatever you want, but as you look at it, you'll see that is a lot better audio. The fly. Okay, so that's enough of the waffle then. We're going to go out in the field now. We're going to do the test just to see what it sounds like in the field with a lot of wind, what the range is like, and is it good quality? All right, then, let's go and have a look at that now. Okay, so the perfect test for the Synco G2s. I'm out in the field, it's quite windy. I'm not using the mic at the minute, I don't know if you can hear me okay. I'm going to put the Synco mic in with a lavalier mic on my shirt and see if that makes the audio a bit better. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do a bit of a range test, see what it's like as I walk away from the camera. Obviously, I'm hoping that the audio now is, you haven't got the wind noise, it's more clear, better clarity, and a better audio quality overall than not having a mic. Because on any of these action cameras, etc., the audio in wind is absolutely terrible. And for me, when I'm out in the field for all my videos, it needs to be top notch. So hopefully this is better for you. I'm gonna do a walk away now from the camera. I'm gonna do 5 steps. I've got the transmitter in my front pocket, so it's not a direct line of sight at the minute. It might break up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Real bad wind. We've got really bad wind. You might have heard that. But we're 5 meters away. Transmitter's there. I'm facing you. Hopefully it's nice and clear. I'll turn around. Right. Transmitter's in my front pocket. 5 meters away. Hopefully you can still hear me. Yeah? Nice and clear. So it's 5 meters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 meters away. Transmitter's not in direct line of sight because I'm in the way of it. Face you now. Hopefully you can hear me nice and clear. I imagine at that sort of range, 10 meters, doing that, you should be able to still hear me. Right, another 5 meters, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 meters, turn around, 15 meters, hopefully you can still hear me. Another 5, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The wind is blowing in my face, blowing my hair up. Hopefully the wind noise with this lavalier mic is absolutely fine. Got the windsock on it. I'll turn around now. Can you hear the wind noise? This is a big thing for me. I'm always out in the field, it's always open, and you've generally got quite a bit of wind in the UK. So can you still hear me with the windsock on for the lavalier mic? Right, let's keep going. Another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously, the receiver's still in the transmitter's still in my pocket. You might not be able to hear me very well. It might be breaking up. I don't know. Facing you now. I've got confidence that it's going to be loud and clear when I'm facing the camera, but I don't know. So we'll see how we get on. Another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Transmitter's facing away, not direct line of sight. Turn back round. Transmitter's facing you, direct line of sight. Hopefully you can still hear me. I wouldn't want to go much further than that if I was out in the field, so this is probably how far I'd want to be. I wouldn't want to leave all my gear and my cameras out in the middle of the field with people everywhere. But we will go a bit further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully you can hear me. Face the camera, hopefully you can hear me. What I'm going to do now, say if I was walking out in one of my videos to have a look at someone's phone while the camera's over there where you are, if it is breaking up at this distance, when it's not direct line of sight with the transmitter and receiver, I've got my hand on it, it's just in my little front pocket. What I could do, if I was turning around to face someone, I'd just put the transmitter behind me. Yes, mate, that's a very nice find, awesome. You know, keep talking, just talking waffle, seeing if the audio's working. Okay, so I'll turn that round, put the back in my pocket, and hopefully that's absolutely perfect. We're going to go another 10 meters. I'll keep talking as I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another 10 meters. If you could hear me then when I was walking away, I'm absolutely over the moon with this system. Hopefully it is. If it was breaking up when I was walking away, I'm happy with it, but I know my sort of range, and that's what I've got to do. I've got to find out what my range is for in the field. This is, there's a lot of more transmitters and receivers out there for the wireless audio, but they're a lot more money. So I'm not expecting it to be the bee's knees, best thing you can buy, because you're not spending the top dollar on it. But if this is working at this range, that is a very impressive, very impressive. We go another 10 anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's got to be 50 meters away, 60 meters, I'm not sure. I'll put the numbers up at the bottom of the screen so you can see how far I've gone. Hopefully you can still hear me. Right then, keep going. Transmitter's still in my front pocket. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another 10 meters. Hopefully you can hear me. Now I'm facing you, transmitter's direct line of sight. Turn back round. The transmitter's going to be in my front pocket still, going away from direct line of sight. Okay, another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully you can hear me. Another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, there's no way I'd be this far away. There's no way I'd be this far away to use this transmitter receiver for the wireless audio. So if that is working, absolutely amazing. I'm on my way back now. Hopefully the audio is nice and clear. Hopefully you're not getting all the wind noise. You can see all the trees rustling. So it's quite windy today. And if this is working, oh well, absolutely buzzing. Obviously, you can use video, if you're making videos for YouTube or for whatever, you can get away with the video quality is not top notch and it's a little bit grainy for whatever reasons, low light, etc. But you always want to be able to have decent audio, because if people are watching a video and the audio's atrocious, they won't watch it for long, and I can't blame them. People want to watch the videos, but the audio has got to be crisp, and hopefully that's what's happening now with the Synco G2 wireless audio. Right then, that's the range test done.